Hey Spartan fans, I'm the head women's volleyball coach here, Chris Nichols, and you're on Cruising with the Coaches.
Hello again, Spartan fans. We're back for another episode of Cruising with the Coaches. As you heard, we got an esteemed guest here with us, National Coach of the Year and a reigning national champion, Chris Nichols. Chris, thanks for joining me here in the chariot.
Thanks, Joel. Ready to go?
Alrighty. Yeah, we're gonna get this thing fired up and take you around campus, ask you a few questions. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
All right. Got a foot on the brake to get it going. All right, and we're off. So Chris, a lot of people may not know, but you started your journey here before you started coaching. You're an alum of Missouri Baptist, so tell me what it's like, coming back to your alma mater and, coaching here after being also a volleyball player and a student here.
Yeah, no, it's something pretty special to me. I was here in 2000 as a student and graduated in 05, and then I immediately started coaching, so I never really left. But no, it's pretty special to me, and to see the campus grow and we have these dorms that we're driving past now. We have a new gym, new football field. It's growing a lot, and it's something that's pretty cool to see.
Yeah, tell me about what you've seen change since you first got here.
I mean, really everything. We have a chapel building, we have a coffee house, we have a bookstore, we have more dorms, and more on-campus living. The athletic facilities are a lot better. Just overall, the student body has grown, the faculty has grown, everything has grown. So it's been really nice to see, to be a part of.
Now, it can't go without being said, you guys are on one heck of a run as a team right now.
Yeah.
The volleyball, coming off what was a crazy year for COVID and, playing everything in the spring. You ended up winning the national tournament in Sioux City. What's it like going into this year with all those expectations and that pressure, but, just trying to keep the same mentality?
Yeah, it's been hard, and really the reason why it's been the most hard is because last year was such a long year with COVID, and we had to navigate so many different things that were so uncertain. But we started August 3rd last year, and we didn't end until May 5th. So that's a long time to be in season. It really felt like we got no summer. We came back, and they had a great celebration for us here when we got back. And then everybody kind of went their own separate ways, which it was for a couple months, but it really only felt like a couple weeks because the season was so long. So we really didn't get to recharge those batteries as much as we wanted to, and then we got back here again at the very beginning of August and started right away. And so it was hard to get the season going, and like you said, we had no expectation. We returned everybody from the national championship team, so we're supposed to be a favorite to win it again, but that was probably the biggest challenge, just not having a long break and to get those batteries recharged. But kids are really starting to put it together right now. We're playing well right now at the right time of the year, so hopefully we can continue to do that. We'll be ready to go when we get to the tournament.
Yeah, you talk about, you guys seem to be hitting your stride right now.
Yeah.
Coming to the end of the regular season, what are you looking to kind of instill in them as they hit this postseason run so that they can, you guys can defend your title right now?
We're really been talking about just the experiences that we had. We know what to do. We're a veteran team, and we know how to handle those big moments, and just being confident in ourselves and being able to handle all the situations that are thrown at us. And that's a testament from what they went through last year. But I think it's just really instilling confidence in the kids that we can do this again and get them to believe again, and they're definitely starting to do that.
Awesome. You guys return everyone, and that COVID year certainly helped for, the eligibility and bringing everyone back. What's the chemistry like with your girls on the team this year? What do you think the vibe is like that's different from last year as opposed to this year?
Yeah, we have 3 new players on the team, and that's it, which is a very small number because of the COVID situation with the eligibility, kids being able to come back. So there's not a whole lot of turnover there. But really, what I was really nervous about is the returning kids that it was really their time to start and play. The next group that was ready to come up. With returning 5 seniors, those 5 seniors were supposed to be leaving, and it was supposed to be somebody else's turn.
Yeah.
So those kids, not only did they have to sit 1 year, now they had to sit 2 years because of COVID. We're very fortunate to get the kids back for the 5th year and try to make another run at this. But the disappointing part was those next kids that were ready to step up, that should have been their time to shine, they have to sit an extra year now. So I was most concerned with how will the chemistry be with them, but those kids all embraced it. They love the kids that decided to come back. They understand it, and they're just waiting in the wings another year, which I think that's why we do have so much chemistry, because we have kids that are willing to put the teams first rather than their individual, and really that was probably the most impressive thing to me, is the kids were willing to do what's best for the team.
Absolutely. What is your approach like as a coach, not from like a playing perspective, but what do you try to instill in them, and what are you wanting them to take away from MOBAP, aside from just their playing time?
I think we've built a special program here that's built off, turning preparing these ladies for after college as well, and that's put the discipline that we have in our program, and it's one of those things that we want them to take every lesson that they learn here beyond to when they're wives and they have children and they have their own families, and so it's one of those things where we try to instill those things as well, not just volleyball.
How does, as we go by the chapel here that wasn't here when you started, how does faith play into that for you?
Yeah, our team, we do weekly Bible studies, and we have a few faculty members that have been doing it with us, and that's something that our kids went out and have good relationships with their professors, and they kind of ask them to be part of their faith and their spiritual group. So we feel like it's something that we're sharing with campus, and campus is sharing with us, but that is who Missouri Baptist University is, and the spiritual aspect of that is a big part of our program and a big part of who we are as a university. So it's something that we definitely like to incorporate in who we are as a program as well.
So what's next for you in terms of what you want to accomplish here? Obviously, you've been to the top of the mountain now, but what are some of the other goals that you seem to find yourself chasing now that you're after you've gotten a title? What's next for you?
I mean, obviously we want to know more titles too. We want to get more.
Yeah.
But for me, it's not about me individually and chasing any goals or anything like that. I'm just very happy with what we've built here. There's so many people that have a big part in what we do. It wouldn't be possible for us to have the program that we have without Dr. Smith giving us all the resources that we need. Meredith Dill is basically part of our staff, even though she's our head athletic trainer. She is with these girls and has been with these girls for the last 16 years, ever since I've been here. And she is a huge part of what we do, as well as all the assistant coaches that we've had. And then our alumni are great too, so we're super happy with what we built. We want to continue building this program, making it better. I know it's kind of hard to say. You say, well, we're national champions, we're already at the top, but we understand we're not always going to stay there, but we want to keep trying to win as many titles as we possibly can, with also keeping everything that we do in good faith as well.
Absolutely. Well, as we come to the end of our ride, is there anything that kind of speaks to you about the Missouri Baptist experience that you want people to know that maybe don't know the program as well, or prospective, recruits or students? What really jumps out at you when you think Missouri Baptist?
Well, I'll just talk about our program for a minute. There's a lot of people in the St. Louis area, and when you talk about it, they ask me, where are you guys at, whatever. And I always tell people it's a hidden gem. It's right here in West County, which is one of the best parts of St. Louis. We have an unbelievable university, faculty, staff, administration, everybody, and I think once we get people on campus, we have a very high rate of getting those kids. So, I think it's more of just trying to get as many people as you can on campus and showing them what they're all about, and I think our retention rate shows that.
Awesome. Chris, thank you for joining me. We get a little shot of the championship ring there. It's been a pleasure. We appreciate you hopping in the chariot.
Thanks, Joel. Appreciate it.
Yeah. This has been Cruising with the Coaches, and we'll see you next time.